Starting back in here, started raking. Look at this. That's a pretty nice bark. That can all be cleaned up. It's embossed up here. I don't think it says a town name on the bottom, but that's pretty decent. Much yesterday, but they're calling for it again today, and it's looking like it. But this looks good in here, damn it. See, hopefully a real nice marble pops out of here. See, it's an odd whiskey bottle, or liquor bottle of some kind. See, that didn't look too bad. Yeah, probably some kind of cartoon character or something. Look at that. That's goofy. Well, this is unbelievable. Right back in there, I'm hitting like a small undug pile of bottles, and I thought this was dug in here. Look here. I've never seen this bottle before. You know, not that old. 50s maybe. But boy, that's a beautiful bottle, and it's pretty clean. Little rust on it, but that'll all come off. Gilby's Vodka. Well, it's a pleasure to be able to find stuff like this out in the woods. That's a beautiful bottle. Vodka by Gilby's with the cap. I got it cleaned up pretty good. That's a plus having it. You can see the bottom there. 56 there. I don't know if that's the date code, but that seems about right to me. 4/5 quart. Never found that bottle. Never seen it. I love it. That looks like some kind of filter or some kind of. Here's something else. What's this? It's an embalming fluid, but it's just got the lines on it. See the numbers. It was a paper label, and that's too bad. I thought that was going to be embossed too. But see, there's this. I'll see this some more. See, that's where that bottle come out. See, there's just, that still has part of the cap on it. Like 10 seconds after I said, hoping for a nice marble. Hopefully this ain't busted. What is this? That looks pretty nice. It looks like some kind of swirl or something. Oh man, it's a master marble company, I would say. Well, you can see this, the clear window going in. This might even be some kind of old vitro from mid-century. It's nice. It's a vitro or a master, I would say. I love it. Love it. Roll off for beds, and you can even still see the cap and what it says. And that's probably 1940s, I'd say, at the newest. There's a bunch of, it's just backed up in here. There's rocks. See, there's a, with a triangle on the bottom. Take them back in here, and this popped out, and I don't recognize this. See, it's got a foot, it's embossed too. SS, and it's got a footed like base. What does this say? Handy, and it's got like a square on it. Huh, I'm gonna take that. That's kind of cool. It looks 30s or 40s. Now there's a look at that handy jar. That like measuring square on it, and it's got, see, kind of cool. Clean that up, put a cap on it. Somebody will want it. Well, turn this on. That appears to be an embalming fluid. That could be like a Cleveland one or embalming supply. Okay, yeah, it's embossed. It's a Cleveland one. Dr. G.H. Michael and Company. Cleveland, Ohio embalming fluid. I haven't found one of these for a while, but I've found hundreds of them in the past. I'd say you could clean this up and maybe get $5 for it. Got bottles showing up. This feels pretty good. I don't know what that is. Didn't say nothing on it, but right here, look. There's a shell. Clean that up. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that little shell says Super X. I can't see what else it says down there at the bottom. But that's kind of cool, huh? Just to find it. Well, right in the same area, and I thought this was a broken marble. I picked it up, wiped it right there, and it sure as heck ain't. And it looks like some kind of weird master. I bet you these are both master marble companies. See, it's got that. Well, you can see like wisps of white in there, like bands of it, but all dinged up. And see the big fish eyes on it? the glass, I've found these types of marbles before. They look good in the dump, but the fish eyes appear like on bottles. It's weak glass. That might be some kind of old vitro, some kind of master. I don't know, but it's to say that would have been nice. It's kind of iridescent in it. Too bad, that's ruined. See, I'm in a heavy rust layer back in there, and I found a lot of this little lipstick here, but with the reeded edge on the bottom. Look, most of them, all of this gold gilding's gone. See, it's all marked on the top. Take that, it's a nice one, it can be cleaned up. Well, that stinks. It's rubber. That's probably Auburn toys. See the red? I'll show you some more Auburn toys next. That stinks. It's a tractor. The farmer on it. See, here's some of these Auburn toys. There's the motorcycle and rider, and there's a three-wheel trike. I have all kinds of this stuff. And I found some decent ones of them in the dump. I got them up in the dump's finds room. Look at all of this stuff. Got stuff everywhere. Well, you see it? Wow, this one's nice. It's still got the little button clasp on it. Look at that. It's probably all marked on the bottom. We'll put this one in. I need one for a cosmetics frame. See, you can see all the lettering. That's a nice little old one. Well, I'll put my last two dump digs up at the end. I just showed a big cosmetics frame. Look at this stuff. You can probably, New York, what's that say? Somebody's something Warren. And see, that one's all marked up too with what it is. Look how nice these are with that button on them. These are old. See, that's a nice little jar, odd. That's nice. Take stuff like that. I got a pile of bottles. I mean, nothing great, but a bunch of them. It says Cowboy right there. That's a little plastic holster for a little kid's cowboy gun. I'm in toys. See, you get into one toy, some kid had multiples right there. Auburn tractor with the driver's head off. That would have been nice. Baby blue. That would have been beautiful new. Well, right there you can see kind of what that would have looked like. How awesome is that? Too bad it's tore up. If the wheels would have been there, they're rubber too. You could have cleaned it up. Look, arrows. Probably had an eagle right in there grasping the arrows with, looks like a 4-gallon crock with stars on it. Salt glazed, 1890s or before, probably 1880s on that. Studio Girl Hollywood cream shampoo with lanolin. Looks 50s or 60s. It looks 50s. Studio Girl Hollywood headquarters, Glendale, California. Now you see I'm in this powdered rust layer. See, there's a embalming fluid that would champion, a brown one, but look here. Oh, I've never seen one of them before. It's all beat up, but it's a real old car. Wonder if that's an old Tootsie. I'll clean it up a little bit. That's too bad. I'd like to have one of them. Well, this is real heavy and well made. It's an old one. Look, the paint's still on it. And I cleaned it up and it's marked. It is a Tootsie toy. You can look this stuff up on eBay. That stinks. That's damaged. It's still cool to find it and show it. Wow. Snakes here on this hill. I pulled back tree bark here a minute ago. Dead. And there was like 10 of them under and it went everywhere. Look. They're out on this hill. They love it up here. There's just, I found so many of them. I haven't even filmed them all. Yeah. See, that's like a Christmas ornament. Season's greetings. I'll take that. That's kind of cool. Little bell for the tree. Well, that looks like red granite to me. It's like, I found this. It's a slab. It's broke right there, but I can even that up on a grinder, and that's a nice base. Now look at this. It's a real heavy piece of like brass plate. I thought, man, when I found that, but I'd say that's off some kind of mantle clock. What do you think? And I just was finding pieces of it. Things to take, just to like give away. But I'm gonna get out of here. I am whipped. See, I found bromos, and I'll take all of them and put them in boxes. I can come up with 500-600 blue jars and bottles a month. Really, 500. See, there's another one right there. See, another big blue bottle. They're just everywhere. I'll try to take all of them I can. And only a few marbles, but it feels like it's 90 degrees and I'm tired, so I'm going home. I'm gonna get home and eat a bunch of Chinese food. We'll go check on Squirrel Man, and I gotta get that. There's another blue one there. And I'm gonna go pig out and relax. Get some more momentum going and come up here and dig all day in the next couple days. The big man's out. He's doing the digging and he's running wild. And there's the squirrel wrangler. She's out too. There he is. He's digging. Digging holes, rubbing in it. What's going on here, buddy? You got whipped on a little there. I'll see you, folks. I'm gonna rest up tonight and maybe hit the river a couple places this week and keep hitting that dump. Anytime I can find nice marbles, I'm happy. Get another nice one today. I'll see you.